Hello, my name is Nam Byung-seok and our team explain about counter and multiplier. This is our content. And I will explain about synchronous counter. At first, I will explain about what is a counter. The counter is a device that counts numbers, so the clock is the most important counter in our world. And some counter is periodically repeats a specific sequence. And counters are divided into synchronous counter and asynchronous counter. So I will explain about the synchronous counter. At first, this is synchronous up counter. Up counter operates that the sequence changes from low to high. As like this. So I will explain why synchronous up counter operates like this. At first, let's consider that QA and QB and QC and QD are all 0. And then the first input is 1, so it goes into J and K. So if JK flip-flops inputs are all 1, then QA is changed convert. So QA changes to 1. So the total result is 0001. You can see that it changes from 0000 to 0001. And next step, QA is 1. So if clock is rise, and then second flip-flop is operate. So second flip-flop's input is 1. J is 1 and K is 1, so that QB is converted. So the total result is 10011. So it changes from 0001 to 0011 in second step. So we can see that this operates like this. The sequence changes from low to high. Conversely, synchronous down counter operates that the sequence changes from high to low. So I will explain the operation briefly. Let's consider that QA is 1, QB is 1, QC is 1, and QD is 1. And the first flip-flop's input is 1, and it goes into J and K. So QA is changed to 1 from 1 to 0, and then QA bar was 0 because QA is 1, so that second flip-flop keep the QB to same with the previous state, and second flip-flop and fourth flip-flop also. So total result is 1110. So the total result changes from 1111 to 1110. So we can see that the sequence changes from high to low.
Now I talk about multiplier. There are two types of one-bit multiplier. There are array multiplier and accumulation multiplier. They look very similar, but accumulation multiplier has one more AND gate. First, array multiplier. This is a logic circuit multiplying two binary digits. The multiplier performs successive addition and accumulation operation to obtain the result, but the volume is very large, so we use accumulation multiplier at the using many bit. For example, 4x4 array multiplier need 4 half adder and 8 full adder and several AND gate. So we use accumulation multiplier. Accumulation multiplier are used to reduce volume at using many bits. Array multiplier has a disadvantage that the volume increases drastically as the number of bits increase. Multiplicand and multiplier are connected to the shift register, the same result that use more smaller volume as the array multiplier. For example, there are two input A and B. First, 2 0 result and A2 B0 and A1 B0 and A0 B0 are going to adder and D flip-flop. So the first result is 0 0 A2 B0 A1 B0 A0 B0. Second, after the register, the result of AND gate is 0 A2 B1 A1 B1 A0 B1 and 0. So it adding with the flip-flop result, so result is 0 and A2 B1 A1 B1 plus A2 B0 and A0 B1 plus A1 B0 and 0. And after then, these results are going to the flip-flop and stored in flip-flop. So following this process, the adding results are shown. This is the array structure of 4x4 accumulation multiplier. There are adding each bit, so we can get the results of the multiplier.
Name is Bang Naegang. I'll explain different types of counters and multipliers. The asynchronous counter changes the clock pulse one at a time continuously, and the signal is transmitted through the counter in the form of the ripple. Hence, it is also called the ripple counter. The above picture shows single counter. The picture below shows a counter connected continuously. Clock is performed at the previous counter, therefore time is required. The following is a serial multiplier. Serial multiplier consists of full adder, AND gate, flip-flop, register. The inputs are applied to the circuit sequentially. The bits are calculated and summed up with the parts already stored. The AND gate between the register and the adder is used for partial sum purpose. Thank you. This is